Epstein victim Virginia Giuffre offers to give Elon Musk the client list. Someone needs to get this list and publish it. I hope she does give it to Elon Musk. This is crazy. Ultimately, Jeffrey Epstein, and what's her name, Maxine Maxwell in particular, because she's the one convicted. Jeffrey Epstein supposedly killed himself. Y'all already know how I feel about that. But Maxine Maxwell, she's the one that she got prosecuted for trafficking children to who? To who? How do you get who are the perpetrators? Who are the ones who she was trafficking them to? We don't know. So they will not release the list. No one in government will release the list. They're holding it close. For what? I don't know. Who are they protecting? Well, we really know who we're protecting. We know who at the top of that list who traveled multiple times. I'm talking about the Clintons. Both Hillary and Bill Clinton traveled. So they're protecting some powerful people. Our government, who's supposed to be charged with protecting the American people, are protecting the powerful people by not releasing this client list. So I hope she does give it to Elon Musk and Elon Musk publish it. But we're going to talk about it. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's talk about this news. Now, this comes from the great Frank Bergman from Slate News. This is my second article of the day from him. You all know how I feel about him. Great work. But he reports that Virginia Robert Giuffre, one of Jeffrey Epstein's whistleblowing victims, has issued a public statement to ex-boss Elon Musk, offering to give him the names of powerful elites on the notorious client list. Jeffries is one of Epstein's most prominent sex trafficking victims. She accused Prince Andrew of, sexually abusing her on multiple occasions when she was a teenager, and recently won a settlement from the British royal after suing him. Again, this man is still walking around, living his best life because he's a so-called prince. And he basically got away with sexually abusing this woman. I mean, this is crazy. But Jeffrey said she was taken by Epstein and his accomplice, Ghislaine Maxwell. Did I say Maxine Maxwell? I apologize. I mean, Ghislaine Maxwell. When she was just 15 years old. During a period of several years, Jeffrey says she was sexually abused countless times by Epstein and Maxwell and trafficked to their powerful associates for sex. Jeffrey has testified on multiple occasions that she saw Epstein and his clients sexually abusing young women and underage girls at his various homes on his private jet and on his private Caribbean island, Little St. James, also known as Pedo Island. Epstein was found dead in his jail cell while awaiting trial on sex trafficking charges in 2019, which his brother don't believe is the case. His brother hired a separate person to look into the thing, and it looked like it was some shenanigans. It looked like that this man did not really kill himself in jail, but that's a whole nother story. Well, in 2021, Maxwell was found guilty of child sex trafficking and other offenses in connection with Epstein's crimes. However, despite Maxwell being convicted of trafficking children, prosecutors have never revealed who she trafficked the victims to, which is odd, right? It's very odd, right? The so-called client list remains sealed and hidden from the public. Musk has recently renewed interest in the list by suggesting that President Donald Trump will release the names if he's elected in November. During an explosive interview between Musk and Tucker Carlson, the Tesla CEO noted that powerful billionaires are backing Kamala Harris because they are terrified that Trump will expose their ties to Epstein. Musk specifically named Bill Gates and anti-Trump Lincoln founder Reid Hoffman as powerful elites with something to hide. Both Gates and Hoffman have been accused of visiting Epstein Pedo Island. Quote, part of why Camilla is getting so much support is that if Trump wins, the Epstein client list is going to become public, Musk told Carlson. And some of the billionaires behind Camilla are terrified of that outcome. According to Musk, a Trump victory would lead to more powerful names being exposed and possibly the release of Epstein's client list. Shortly after the interview aired, Giuffre made a rare post on X. She replied to a post from Musk and offered to provide him with the names that are on the client list. Giuffre said she wants to collaborate with Musk to expose Epstein's billionaires play club. That would be amazing. Quote, Elon Musk, I am Virginia Roberts. I know Epstein client list, she said in a post on X. I met Trump when I worked at Mar-a-Lago. Hopefully our new president again. Much to be tight-lipped about on the list, but also wary who I tell. What are your thoughts and plans about setting things right in the Billionaires Playboy Club? Please DM for more. Wow, she better watch her back. You are going after the powerful elites. She needs to watch her back. With the money that she got from Prince Andrew, she need to take that money and hire some protection. But this is Virginia Giuffre Roberts. Musk's conversation with Carlson ranged widely, but hit hard on critical topics. Elsewhere in the interview, Musk warned that if Trump loses, it will be the last election. He argues that the erosion of democracy under decades of Democrat leadership would pass the point of no return after 4 years of a Harris presidency. That I agree, because they're already trying to get rid of our free speech, our First Amendment. The first thing I think Camilla would do, pray to God she don't win, but if she happens to win, is get rid of free speech, because free speech is what's stopping them from spewing their propaganda. You heard it from Hillary Clinton. They're losing control of the narrative. But they also weighed in on Diddy's client list, vaccines, Gavin Newsom's attacks on free speech, and the Democrats' pro-crime agenda. I mean, why is every single Democrat against free speech? We all know why. I say it time and time again. They can never argue in when it comes to facts in a debate. So they have to lie. And when you call them out on their lies, they lose. So they have to stop people from calling them out on their lies and their propaganda. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.